Hover through the fog and fill the air.
I'll go no more. Afraid to think what I have done. But again, I dare not. That be him. The first cry.
If you could glimpse the faintest shape of your own fate, what would you do? Would you hurl yourself toward it, desperate to make it come true? Or would you flee from it, hoping to escape the path it foretells? Or would you choose stillness, living quietly, letting life drift as it wills? Night settled on the Shattered Kingdom. Macbeth sat alone on his ruined throne, a crown on his head, but no victory in his eyes. Before him, half-buried graves scarred the barren earth, silent witnesses to every life taken by his very blade. He awoke from the nightmare, breathless, trembling. He rose only to find the three witches standing before him, just as in the nightmare. Without thinking, he murmured. The witches grinned devilishly. Macbeth chose differently. He turned away from the dark path he had seen and vowed loyalty to King Duncan. On the battlefield, he fought fiercely. Glory found him not through fear, but through courage untainted. His name became a beacon of strength across Scotland. When war broke out in the north, the two princes fought beside him. But fate, ever cruel, struck them down. Macbeth alone returned, carrying both victory and unbearable sorrow. The king and queen soon died of grief, and the throne was left empty. The people turned to Macbeth, the man who had protected them, whose hands bore no innocent blood, whose loyalty had never wavered. Thus, Macbeth was crowned King of Scotland, not through murder or treachery, but through trust and love. The prophecy was fulfilled, yet the road was carved anew. As he stood upon the throne at last, a question echoed through the dim corridors.
The witches predict Macbeth will be Turnip Glamis, Turnip Cardor, and king hereafter, but he's already Turnip Glamis, and the second prophecy come true intimately by coincidence. So Macbeth is convinced that becoming king must also inevitable. From the moment the seed of ambition is planted, the witches foretell his rise, but they do not cut it. Their prophecy only spark his ambitions. So it is Macbeth's choices, interpretations, and violent action that make the prophecy real.
So Macbeth had complete control over his action for the prophecy, but he had little control over the initial prophecy and their ultimate outcome. He murdered King Duncan by his awful rebuke, put further by Lady Macbeth. When he became king, he continued killing Banquo, the one who will father alive kings, and the Macbeth family, not because the prophecy demanded, but because he feared losing the ground he gained through bloodshed. The actions are fully under his control. However, Macbeth cannot control the result. He cannot stop the moving of Burnham goods, and he cannot prevent matters of timely risks from his mother wounds from defeating him. In a fighting fight, Macbeth finally admits that witches work like truth. The prophecy is not a really real fate, it's a utility forecast that Macbeth chose to follow by committing murder rather than waiting. Therefore, Macbeth wrote his own destiny.
To answer these questions, first I want to provide the audience with an important background knowledge, the great change of being. I want to show you the pictures of this change here. As you can see, at the top is God, coming to humans with the king as the highest human level, followed by nobles and ordinary people. People in Elizabethan England believed that the king was chosen by God. So harming the kings meant breaking the natural order. This would bring chaos and was considered a serious sin.
From the history background, Shakespeare might want to show his 16th century audience that fate may give Macbeth ideas, but Macbeth chose to act on them. The witches only tempted him, they didn't control him. Macbeth used fate as an excuse for his own ambition. The message is very simple. You cannot blame fate for your crimes. You are responsible for your choices. And if you break the order of the great chain of being, you may face chaos and punishment.
So, through this video, we would like to leave you with one final message. Each person is the author of their own life.